Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Quest again with your weekly vapor review. I know I've been missing for a few weeks. However, I've been moving. I've been just having a lot of craziness going on. But I'm finally in the new place. I got things set up for the most part. Still doing some unpacking. You know how that goes. But for the most part, everything's set back up. So we're going to start the reviews again. But this week, I did get 3 flavors from Visible Vapor again. I know I've done them recently, but they have put out a whole ton of new flavors. So I want to start hitting them a little bit more frequently, a little bit more hardcore, because their flavors are really delicious. But this week, what I got for us is I got red, white, and blue, which is a berries and cream. I'm guessing like a strawberry, blueberry, and cream, hence red, white, and blue. I got raspberry cheesecake, and we all know how much I love raspberries and cheesecake, so come on, I mean, what more could I want? The last flavor that I got is one that I'm curious about, and it sounds like it's going to be delicious, but it could go either way. But it is chocolate peanut butter banana. We know I like peanut butter. We know I like bananas. Chocolate's a little bit iffy unless it's done right. This could be either very good or very bad, but we'll find out. This one will be last. So, with no further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I know it's a little dark in here. I'm still just getting everything set up. My light is kind of terrible. This is my room as opposed to the dining room I used to do it in. So, just bear with me. So we're going to start with red, white, and blue. We are using my red and black RX 200 with the double vision dripper. Now, I am going to just touch base real quick on the dripper. I absolutely love this dripper. However, if you go with the red and black, the red does come off. It does peel off after a while. So, something to be aware of. That being said, we're moving on to the juice. I mean, it's just aesthetics. It doesn't really affect anything. It doesn't really, affect the flavor, obviously. It doesn't affect the functionality of the dripper. It's just, it looks tacky. But, I mean, this whole setup has served me very well. It's got some dings, it's got some chips, the paint's coming off a little bit. So, for it being, lasting as long as it did, for that red to still be on there as much as it is, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. But I want to give that word of warning. Now, we're starting with the red, white, and blue. I'm guessing, again, strawberry, blueberry, and cream. It is definitely a berries and cream flavor, according to their description. So, let's go ahead and get started. Fantastic vapor production, as you can see, because it is wafting in front of the camera. I did blow to the side, but it does move, which is surprising because this room has very little ventilation, so which means no draft. So it is moving on its own, and it is actually very dense. It's very nice. It's got a nice smooth flavor to it, creamy flavor. Does have a hint of berries. I can't pinpoint the specific berry flavors. I do get a little bit of the harshness of a blueberry, but I don't get too much of the blueberry flavor. I don't pick up any strawberry or red berry in this whatsoever, but I didn't drip a lot, and it's relatively low. So, that being said, as it stands, it is still a delicious flavor. Even if I can't taste the strawberry and I can taste the blueberries and cream, what's wrong with blueberries and cream? Blueberries and cream is actually fantastic. I'm from the South. I like that. But this is delicious. So I'm definitely going to recommend this flavor. Yeah. There we go. A little bit of an aftertaste. Second hit, I can taste that strawberry a little bit. A little bit of red fruit. Definitely tastes like a little bit of strawberry, but it could be something else. But definitely worth picking up. Next flavor we're going to do, that's the red, white, and blue. Next flavor we're going to do, man down. Next flavor we're going to do is the raspberry cheesecake. Now, I have done several raspberry cheesecake flavors. I've done Ruthless Menage a Trois, which is raspberry creme brulee cheesecake. By far, one of my favorite cheesecake raspberry flavors out there was Ruthless. Liberty did creme or no raspberry liberté, no raspberry beret. Sorry, and it was a raspberry cheesecake, and it was absolutely phenomenal. It was a standard, just straight up raspberry cheesecake, so you didn't get the overly sweetness of the creme brulee from the Ruthless. So as a raspberry cheesecake flavor, it was on point. It was amazing. I absolutely loved that flavor. Ruthless still takes it, obviously, as number one. Number two being the raspberry beret from Liberty. These guys, I'm hoping for good things for this because raspberry cheesecake is one of my all-time favorite flavors. Second only to like a banana cream pie or a bananas Foster flavor. And that's a very close second. Believe me when I say that. Mm. Okay, yeah, they nailed it out of the park with that one. It is absolutely fantastic. Definitely has that bite, that bitter bite. The tartness of the raspberry. It's creamy. It is smooth. It is sweet, like a cream cheese, like a cheesecake should be, but it's not overly sweet. The pairing is absolutely fantastic. It does have a little bit of a throat hit, so I would recommend letting this steep a little bit. I've only had this for a couple days, so it hasn't steeped as long as I'd normally let it. But definitely pick that up. And I know I just said a lot of definitely's. I'm looking at you. I know you're going to comment on it. I know you're going to text me and call me out on it. I don't care. It is a phenomenal flavor. Um, so, absolutely fantastic. Definitely check that one out. We're going to move on to the chocolate peanut butter banana flavor in just a minute. I kind of want another hit off this. Oh, that is so good. After a long day of moving around and unpacking and just organizing and hanging pictures and getting my room set up and getting the living room, dining room, kitchen, all that stuff set up, this is a very nice vape. Just to sit back, it's a treat. It's just fantastic. Definitely look into it. All right, moving on. We are going with the chocolate peanut butter banana. I definitely smell the peanut butter on this. The peanut butter is a very strong flavor that I'm getting on this. So we'll go ahead and give this a shot. A couple drips there. And let's see how this one vapes. All right. Very well done. Very, very well done. That is a hard flavor to pinpoint. It has a very strong banana inhale on that. Wonderful vapor. Very strong banana inhale on that. It has a very, very noticeable peanut butter exhale. The chocolate is a nice, theme throughout the whole thing. It's not overpowering, but it's there. You can taste it. It's kind of a hint of chocolate, which is actually fantastic. Because I don't want my chocolate, like I'm not a huge chocolate vapor. I don't really like chocolate flavors too terribly much. I've had a few that were really good. ENT did a really good one. Muddy Waters, I believe. It was like a chocolate milk. That was a really good one. I've had Golden Ticket when I went out to Pittsburgh this year, and that was an amazing chocolate milk flavor. Like I kick myself every time I think about not buying that bottle. I should have. It was really good. This is really, really tasty. I definitely am going to recommend this. It's got, like I said, it's got that banana inhale, it's got that peanut butter exhale, and it's got a nice hint of chocolate throughout. So I'm definitely going to recommend this. It does have a harsh throat hit, and that I don't know if that's the way they make it. I don't know if it's the peanut butter because peanut butter sometimes has a throat hit to it. Banana usually doesn't. Chocolate, I haven't had one that had a terrible throat hit to it, so I'm guessing it's that peanut butter. But overall, it is fantastic. This is a flavor I could vape on by itself all day. I wouldn't want to just because I don't want to get sick of that flavor because it is so good. So that's what I've got for you today. Those are my 3 flavors. This is my introduction back after 3 or 4 weeks of being gone. As always, have a great week and vape on.